I used to think Stork Credit was a pretty good app that we built for issuing store credit in Shopify stores. But just looking at all the stuff we've released recently, I realized how far we've come. And I'm really proud of all the stuff we've shipped over the last month or two, just in time for people and stores heading into peak season. So initially when we built Stork Credit, the main features people used were just our bulk store credit import feature, import store credit from a CSV. Nice and easy. Lots of people have been using that for months. We also had our automated store credit as well. So we had all these templates here where you can go in and choose from a template, give cash back, incentivize people to spend more, use it for rewards, all those types of things. Really easy. What we've added in the last couple of months is crazy. We've now got, in addition to the rewards we did have, you can now, when you create a reward, create a scheduled reward. So we'll have a look at this one here. We've created, this is for a birthday. So what it lets you do is actually query any customer on your store. So in this case, we've got it set up where it's looking at your, the anniversary date on your account, and it's rewarding someone a year after they sign up. So we'd call it an anniversary reward. You can also, if you've got customers' birthdays stored in your store, you can use this for giving them some store credit on their birthday. And you can also use any of your customer segments in Shopify. Just select the segment. So if, customers enter whether it's an automated win-back segment, people who've abandoned cart, abandoned checkout, all that stuff, you can give them some store credit. And the beauty of store credit is when you issue it, you can also give them an expiry as well. So for an abandoned cart promotion, for example, send them $10 store credit, tell them that they've got 7 days to use it. And if they don't, it just disappears. So you've got no liability sitting on your balance sheet. You can set when it's scheduled. You can choose if it repeats. It's all here. You can also prioritize the promos so that if customers are eligible for multiple store credits, they don't stack. The next thing we've done now, this is a little bit more technical, but what we've found is like sometimes people actually want to issue store credit through another platform. Like for example, if we had someone who was using Klaviyo for their reviews and they couldn't trigger that data to send them store credit in Shopify. So what we've done, we've just built a really simple webhook URL. Anyone with store credit gets this URL, and then you can set up a flow in apps like Klaviyo or in your help desk or anything that essentially lets you send a webhook. So the example here shows issuing a reward based on a customer leaving a review. But again, you can it just gives full flexibility and turns this into something that can essentially integrate with any other platform. We've then also, we've got our Shopify Flow Triggers. So these have been here for a while, but just wanted to remind that exists because it's actually very powerful. It means you can issue store credit for basically anything. In this case, I've just got one here set up where we're issuing store credit based on a new customer being created. If they sign up to marketing, we give them some store credit. You can set the amount, you can set the currency, you can set the expiry date. And then because it's in Flow, we can also track other events as well. So we can send that onto Klaviyo and then send an email notification out of there as well. We've also added in some other things to build out what we do. So we've just rolled out an export function. So this now means that you can actually export store credit from Shopify, which is something you can't natively do. It's great if you want to if you just want to get a list of all the store credit and all your balances on your store. Good if you need to import it into other marketing channels or stuff like that. So you just run the export, gives you a CSV file, and then you can do what you want with it. We also have built in email templates. So this is something that, I haven't seen too much of this, but I've seen people do it with gift card apps in the past. You can now get store credit reminders. And so we've got an email editor in here, got a really simple template. You can fully customize it all in the rich editor. And you can see here it creates an email that gets sent to the customer. They get sent that on a schedule. You choose when it goes out. You can choose for them to get multiple reminders as they're getting close to their expiry date. It's all fully customizable to your brand, and great way to make sure that you get people redeeming after that. So there's just a few things we've rolled out. We've made it really, really easy to do almost anything that you can think of with store credit over the next few months as you head into your peak sales time. Now's the time to start experimenting and trialing some stuff. And if you have something that you think is possible or isn't possible, just hit me up.